Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new to my channel. I'm Shelly and I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. And in today's video, I have a Goodwill outlet or Goodwill bins haul for you. I do have a tiny bit of some thrift footage of what I passed on, so I will show you that. And actually I've sold quite a few things, I think like 7 or 8 items, and they've already all been shipped out, so I will add those in as well, so you can see what sold and how much they sold for. But yeah, if you want to check out any of my stores to see any of these items or see what other things are listed at or what they're selling at, things like that, I will have my stores linked down in my description box below. And so let's go really quickly jump to the footage of me showing you some things that I found but ultimately decided to pass on.
First up is this silk J. Jill blouse. I decided to pass because it was an extra small, so I just don't sell that brand as well in the smaller sizes. This was a nice marine layer shacket, but unfortunately it was super pilled, and I just didn't think I could clean it up very well, so I did decide to pass on that. And this is Duluth Trading Company, which I do like picking up occasionally, but it had some paint on it, and it was kind of like a smock piece, and comps were just okay. Some were pretty low, some were a little bit higher, so I just decided to go ahead and pass on it because I didn't know for sure how it would do. And then I also passed on this little dress from Abercrombie & Fitch. I do like selling these dresses from them, but this one had some staining on it, so I did decide to pass on that since it was white. And then I also passed on this little Free People Movement tank top just because it was not a super substantial piece, so not really a good pickup.
Okay, so now we're going to start in with the haul. So the location I'm going to right now is $2.29 a pound. And this haul was just under 30 pounds. It was like 29 and a half. So yeah, just about 30 pounds. So I'm going to go ahead and show you everything that I grabbed. So first up, we have this blazer, and this is from J. Crew. And this is, what is it? The Park blazer, a size 14. This one is a linen blend, which is nice, and it was a bit newer, so spring 2022. So yeah, a bit newer. I was excited to find that. This has not been listed yet, so I do have to list that, and hopefully that will sell as well. It is a little maybe kind of getting out more out of season since we are now in the fall, but hopefully it will still do okay. This is Keel James Patrick. This is the scallop Oxford shirt. This is a women's item, and that brand, they are like a New England brand. They're super preppy and things like that. And they're pretty popular on Instagram as well. It's him and his wife, but they have different clothing items as well. So this is what the label looks like. But this is just a long sleeve button down, and it just has this scallop detail here on the neckline. So grab that. Oh, this is a size medium if I did not say. And then next, these two items I'm going to list together because they're not super substantial or anything. So this is Marine Layer, which I do like selling this brand. And this is a size extra large, and this is just a Henley popover men's short sleeve. So yeah, there's this one. It's a tannish color, and then I also found again Marine Layer extra large in a stripe. It's a short sleeve little pocket t-shirt. So those I'm just gonna list together. I don't know, maybe 35 or so, I want to say. The other two items I haven't listed yet, so I don't know what I'm gonna list them for. This also I've not listed yet, because I did notice a couple marks on it. So I am going to try to get them out. I don't know, it might be kind of hard to see them, but there's just a few marks on there. So I'm going to try to see if I can get that out. But this is Planet by Lauren G. And I have sold this, I think, once before. It's kind of more a lag and look brand. So this is kind of a more boxy t-shirt. And then it has these black polka dots on it. So, and this is one size fits all. So yeah, it's more of a lag and look brand. So I don't know the price on that yet. Hopefully I can get those marks out, and I can list it. And then next up, I found this faux leather moto style jacket. And this is an Anthropologie brand. I think it's like Etoile or something. It's kind of hard to see. But this is a size extra large, so a good size. This is kind of more on season, I feel like. So yeah, it's just like a nice pink faux leather jacket. And then next, oh, this I haven't listed yet either because there was marks on it again that I'm gonna see if I can get out. I did already wash these once. I used the Grandma's spray on it, and I think it just wasn't enough to get out the marks on the two items. So I am gonna try again with a different stain remover I have. This is Nation LTD, size medium, and it has like these puff sleeves, and it's just a little blouse with a like V-neck kind of thing. So yeah, hopefully I can get that mark out. If not, it'll probably be a redonate, which that's okay. And then next, I thought this was really pretty. I just saw it in the bin, like really liked the style of it and just thought it was a really pretty piece. So I looked it up and it actually was sold at Anthropologie, and the brand is Let Me Be. It's a size extra small. That's what the tag looks like. So yeah, this piece, I don't know if like, I'm assuming not all their pieces are sold at Anthropologie, but this particular top was. So I just thought it was a really cute style and wanted to grab that to try it out. And then next up is this sweater. It is a super lightweight linen sweater. It's kind of more of a tunic length. And this is from Eileen Fisher, and this is a medium. So I grabbed that. I do like selling Eileen Fisher. It doesn't always do amazing for me. I definitely don't list it super high just because it doesn't move super fast. So I try to list it a little bit lower, and hopefully that helps it. This is a kids piece, which I don't pick up a lot of kids pieces. I think I have a couple in this haul though, but this is a long sleeve rash guard, and the brand is Minnow. And these retailed for a decent amount. I don't think it's on here, but it's new at tag. So that was why I ended up looking it up. But yeah, it's a unisex, size 9-10. I think I listed it like 35-ish, maybe a little bit more because they do retail for a lot, and those were kind of the comps, so we'll see on that. And then next, this is Abercrombie and Fitch, size extra large, and this is a men's sweater. It is a like collared sweater with a Henley kind of button placket, and it is in this like pattern kind of style. But yeah, so I grabbed this. And Abercrombie usually does sell like pretty well for me, so I grabbed this to try. I don't think I listed it super high. I think I listed it at like 35. And hopefully, it's very fall-like, so hopefully this will do decent for the fall. And then, oh, I thought this was super cute. And this wasn't a super picked over bin, so I was surprised to find it in there. But this is Faraday, which retails for a decent amount. And size large, and I love this piece. It is a linen blend, maybe it's all linen, I don't remember, but a little linen vest, like a vest top. So I thought this was very cute. So happy to find that, and comps were decent on that. I think I want to say like 50-ish. And then another Anthropologie piece. This is by Anthropologie. These are the Wanderer short, and I actually had grabbed these for myself, and they're like kind of low rise, which I didn't like for me personally. So I am just listing them, but I don't know how well these will do. I think I listed them at like 25, but they have a exposed button fly. I think they're a little bit older, which is why they're a little bit lower rise. So I just personally didn't like that. So I don't know, we'll see on that. And then, oh, another pair of shorts that are also from Anthropologie. These are a newer piece, and there's the tag. And this size medium. I originally thought these were like sleep shorts, but I actually looked them up and they're not. They're called like the smocked waist mini short, I think. So they're very cute. I've not listed these yet. There's a few items that I have not listed that I need to list. These being one of them. So hopefully those will maybe move before we get into too cold of weather. Lately it's been really warm still by me. This is Bowden. This is another pair of shorts, and this is the newest tag currently for Bowden. These are a size US 4, and they are a linen blend. I thought these were really cute, so I did grab them. I don't, you know, again, they are shorts, so we'll see if they move this season still or not. Oh, another pair of shorts. This has a lot of shorts in it. These I was excited to find. These are Patagonia. I love finding Patagonia, but it doesn't always sell amazing, especially like recently in the last couple years. These are size large, but I like these shorts. There's like a nice little pull-on short, and they do have the little retro style patch here on the back, so I liked that as well. So kind of just more like a lounge short, I would say, but I thought they were cute. And then, let's see, next up, we have a pair of pants. These are from Ever Eve, and they're a size 26. They are a linen blend, and they are like a wide leg pant. So I have these listed. Hopefully they do okay. I have been selling a little bit more of Ever Eve lately because I've been finding it a little bit more. And so far it's been moving like decent. So nothing like too high of prices or whatever, but at the bins I'm happy to find stuff like that. This is a new to me brand, and I have these listed I think over 35. I want to say they retail for almost 100, but the brand is Kettle, I don't know, it's Ketl, and on here it says Mountain Apparel, and these are a size large. They are men's short, and yeah, they seem like they are a nicer brand. They do retail for a little bit more, like I said. So we'll see how these do. They do have some attention. I don't know if I've listed those on eBay yet. I need to get those listed on eBay because I feel like maybe they would do better over there. And then next is this bra. This is a Lululemon sports bra. And unfortunately, this is a bit of a newer style, so it doesn't have any size on it because it doesn't have removable like padding in the bra, so it doesn't have cups or anything. So yeah, there's no size on here, so I just had to estimate. I want to say I said like an 8 or a 10 maybe, but yeah, I did grab that. Super lightweight. If this doesn't sell, I can always take this to a buy sell trade and they would definitely grab it. So I mean, I think that would be good because people would be able to try it on and stuff there. So we'll see on that. I can always take things to buy sell trade if it doesn't sell. This is Pure Jill garment dyed linen, size medium. And this is just 100% linen little dress. It is, I forget if this is a shift dress or a sheath dress. I always get those two mixed up, but it's kind of more of a looser fit dress, and it does have these like patch pockets on the front. And I thought the blue was very pretty. I do like selling linen pieces from J. Jill. And then next I grabbed this top. This is from the brand Lake, which is a like intimates, loungewear, sleepwear kind of brand. And this is a top. It's a wrap top, so it's going to be kind of hard to see. It almost looks like a short robe, but it's actually a wrap top. It does have the tie like attached to it, which is nice. And this is from a pajama set, but people were selling just the tops, because I did look it up before I grabbed it to make sure I would be able to sell just the top. And it seemed like people were selling them for like 30, 35, some even more than that. So I think it lists that like 50, and we'll see how that does. And then next, the other kids piece. I think this is the other only kids piece. This is Mini Bowden, and it is a size 1.5 to 2 years old. There's the Mini Bowden. This is so cute. It's a little velvet dress, and it has a embroidered deer on it in a little, I think it's, is that a sparrow? I don't know, a little bird here. I thought it was very pretty, so I did grab that, and I think I listed it like 25 or something. And then next we have an athletic top. This is from Athleta, size medium, and it is a like high neck. It zips up here on the front, and it has like mesh detailing, which is nice. Oh, and also you can like ruche it on the side if you want to like give it a little bit of a different look. So I thought this was nice. I think I listed this probably at like 25 as well. I try not to list like smaller things like this super high. And then another pair of shorts. I don't know, I just found a lot of shorts this day. This is Madewell, size extra small. Again, I think they listed these at 25. They're just like a gauzy little short. and I don't remember if these were a lounge short or not, but they're from spring 23, so more recent, so I did decide to grab them. And then I grabbed these. I'm going to list together because they're the same thing, but I kind of wish I didn't end up grabbing them, but I did. These are Mountain Hardwear men's, both size large, and they are a marine wool blend, and they're just like base layer tops. There's a black one and then this green one, but I kind of wish I didn't grab these, but so hopefully I can still sell them. I have a few items I'm going to be taking to a buy sell trade store, so I thought I would show you those as well. First up is this Free People top. Originally I was going to list this, but when I went to list it, it like really had not good comp, so I just decided to take it to a buy sell trade. So just like a long sleeve, kind of has a twist back detail here. And then next is this Madewell top. This is a large, I think, and it is just like a short sleeve, maybe more like a cap sleeve little top. So nothing too crazy, but it was in good condition and it is a newer piece. But I don't know, listing that, I'd probably like only get like 10 or so for it. This is Nation LTD again. And this, I don't know, we'll see. It does have a couple marks on it, so I wasn't sure if I was going to list it. But it's kind of like this lightweight, like lyocell blazer. And so maybe I will list this, but I don't know. I might see if they'll take it first, and if they don't, then I'll list it myself. But I have that. And then next, this is a men's piece from Hollister. And this is definitely like the kind of pieces they take from me for men's. So just like this kind of thicker weight shirt, a textured kind of shirt. So have that for them. And then, oh, this I originally again grabbed to sell. This brand looks like it retails for quite a bit, but I didn't know that this piece is actually part of a line that they sold at Primark, which Primark is not somewhere that retails for a lot. So the brand is the Stronghold. So yeah, if you see this, like their chore jackets look like they retail for a lot. Like I think it was like almost 400, I want to say 300 to 400. So that's why I ended up grabbing this. But then when I was doing more research on it later, it is actually a piece that they did a collab with Primark, and it even says Primark in here on the inner tag. So I did decide not to list this. I'm going to take it there. I think they'll take that because, again, they like men's pieces that are like that. Then I have this little dress. This is Zara, and I thought this was cute and good for the season still because it is black and it is long sleeve, but just like a really pretty dress with like embroidery and Swiss dot details. So grabbed that for them. Hopefully maybe this week I can get over there, but we'll see. And then I grabbed this again, buy sell trade, and I will see probably most of this I will take to Uptown Cheapskate first because they usually give me the most for stuff, and then hopefully they'll take majority. But what they don't take, I will probably take to Plato's, and then I will also gonna go to a more like women's buy sell trade because those are both like younger-ish teens and young adult kind of stores. So next up is this pair of Nuitag Levi's. These are the 726 flare, and I decided to grab these since they are Nuitag and a flare. I feel like that's a style that is in for fall, so we'll see about those. They're not like the Levi's premium or anything, but I think it still said they let me see. I don't know. I think the retail was on here, but maybe not. Oh, here it is. $69.50. So yeah, hopefully they take those. I can also try those at the women's buy sell trade because I'm going to take all this to the like younger adult kind of buy sell trade first, but I feel like they could also take that. Oh, this is for the women's buy sell trade. This is just a Nuitag and Taylor sweater. So grabbed that. Does not have a retail price on it, but it's just a plain white sweater. I think they'll probably take that. And then next is another Nuitag piece. When I find Nuitag pieces that I think buy sell trades can take, I do grab it. This is American Eagle, and this retailed for $50. And this, I don't know if they'll take it just because it's not super in season, but I do think it's cute. It's like a little striped dress with like smocking on the front. And yeah, I thought that was a cute style. Maybe Plato's will take it. I don't know. We'll see. And then I grabbed this. I think this is a dress. Yeah, a little mini dress. Again, new a tag. This is Misguided. So grab that. I think leopard has kind of been in still for this fall. And then another new a tag piece. This is from Aster, the label. And yeah, like I said, new a tag. And this is a like red lace dress. So grab that for them. And then I think this is the last thing. This I thought was kind of a cool looking piece. But this is Zara again. And I thought this was cool. It is like kind of a thicker, almost canvasy kind of fabric. And it is a dress. It has like a zipper here on the side. I don't know. It's kind of a unique piece. So I'm hoping they will take that. I thought it was cool. But I'm just not 100% sure just because it is like a, you know, spaghetti strap kind of dress. But I do think it's a cool piece. So hopefully they will take that from me. Okay, so that is everything from the haul except for everything that I sold. So I am going to tell you really quickly the items I sold from this haul so far. So first up is a pair of Abercrombie & Fitch jeans, and these sold for $45. And then next I have a J. Crew factory linen tank top, and this sold for $25. This pair of New Tag blank NYC little cutoff shorts, they sold for $15. This Show Me Your Moo Moo halter dress, really good for like bridal events and stuff, bachelorette, whatever. That sold for $42. And then I sold this Sundance Bohemian cotton midi length dress in a like fun printed pattern, and that sold for $35. I was super excited to find this Alex Mill. I first thought it was a women's piece, but it actually ended up being a men's piece. And it is just like a striped button down, and that sold for $45, which is awesome. I found this men's short sleeve Vuari shirt. This sold for $31. And then I also found this Filson hat, which I was super excited to find. This piece, you know, it's not a super substantial piece, obviously. I ended up selling for $25, but I'm happy to find that brand because it is a fun brand to find. And then I think that is everything. Yeah, that's everything that I sold. So yeah, already made all my money back, which is awesome. Still have a lot to sell and a few more things to list, as well as some things, like I said, to take to buy, sell, trade. So I will probably not have this, or I probably will have this video out before I go to buy, sell, trade. So I won't be able to tell you what they took, but let me know if you want me to do a separate video of everything that I'm taking to buy, sell, trade, and I can do that as well and let you know what they took from me. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!